So there's a lot of fans of Mike Tyson that's concerned about him fighting Jake Paul on November 15th. The fight's been pushed back. It was supposed to happen in June, and they pushed it back to November. Mike Tyson is 58 years old, so a lot of people, rightfully, especially, fans of Mike Tyson. I'm a big fan of Mike Tyson. I grew up watching him, and he was, to me, he was like a superhero to me. You know what I'm saying? To a lot of people in the hood too, like superhero. But Mike Tyson, he reassures everybody. He says, "I'm gonna be all right." And this fight is it's not like a standard pro fight. There's 2 minute rounds, and they're wearing 14-ounce gloves, I believe. But then I'm also hearing that there's this is pretty much like a real fight, supposedly. You know what I mean? I had thought that it was an exhibition, but I mean, listen, man. I think he'll be alright too, man. But I would love every bit of it, every minute, if Mike Tyson went in there and knocked Jake Paul's head off. Listen, I know Jake Paul. He's pretty much he's an opportunist, man. He's an opportunist in the sport of boxing. He came into the sport to get money out of it. He didn't come into the sport to be a legacy fighter, bro. Because if you think about it, he ain't really fought nobody, bro. He hasn't fought anybody of any significance. If he really was serious about the sport itself, he would have fought somebody, a real fighter, bro. A real solid fighter. I'm not saying Mike Tyson isn't, but I mean, Mike Tyson he's been out of the sport for like 20 years. Something like that. Come on, man. Come on. Cut it out. We see the gimmicks. And Mike Tyson said he's gonna be all right. It's either he's saying that because he understands that they probably got some rules put in place for this fight that Jake Paul won't, try to go 100 on him because of his age, or B, Mike is confident in his abilities that he gonna go in there and wreck this dude, But that is a slight concern that Jake Paul is younger, he's more fresh. He could hurt Tyson, but don't act like Tyson still can't put pain on him and ain't a danger to Jake Paul as well. They probably even told Tyson to go easy. Who knows? Even at 58, they probably told him that we not trying to fuck up our cash cow. We don't want to get him damaged, so he can keep squeezing the sport out of more money, as the most money as possible. He gets up there and he disrespects Shushu. I didn't like that. I definitely didn't like what he said to Shushu. I was not feeling that one bit. Yo, man, when I take a shit, the amount of time it take me the amount of time it take me to take a shit is your whole purse, or some goofball shit he said. Man, bro, yo, get out of here. Who are you, bro? You get out of the sport. You ain't boxing. You ain't what boxing is about, bro. Man, yo, it's crazy. They let these dudes come in the sport and just fucking sabotage shit. I can't get with that, man. I can't get. I'll never vote. I'll never push for Jake Paul in the fight. I don't care who he's fighting, bro. I'm always gonna pick anybody he's fighting. I'm picking against Jake Paul every single time. I don't rock with something like that, man. He too cocky. Like, he been in the sport for years, bro. You decided that you saw something in boxing that you wanted to take advantage of. That's because Floyd Mayweather and them, man. You got to blame Floyd and them for that shit, because they the ones that's, well, it's not all the way Floyd's fault, but all this exhibition fights and all this other stuff, and all these other dudes that's not even in the sport, that didn't even grow up in the sport, had nothing to do with boxing. They see that looking from the outside in, and they want to come in and they want to get a piece of the pie. Yo, if Jake Paul this year start fighting some real fighters, I'll be surprised, bro. But I think it's gonna be the same thing. He gonna fight old fighters, lower ranked competition. He's not gonna get in there with nobody of any significance, man. Trust me, because he know he'll get bodied. But Tyson says he's gonna be fine. There's always still that slight concern there. You know, even if he's telling us he's gonna be fine, man. I mean, he's older, bro. He looks good and phenomenal, but I mean, bro, he's 58, man. It's not like he's 45. You know, he's almost 60 years old, man. You know, so let's, you know, we got to be honest with ourselves here a little bit. But you know, they say your power is the last to go. So maybe he got something left in the tank where he can straight pulverize this fucking dude, man. Send him packing, hurt him. But I don't think that's gonna happen. They got some rules in place. I would even go as far as to say they probably protecting Jake Paul more than they're protecting Tyson. You know what I mean? You know, Tyson's older. They looking at it like Jake Paul is the moneymaker. Tyson is just a has-been, washed-up fighter. So I think people got to be careful. I can even see Jake Paul going in there and trying to do some dirty shit. I don't know. Just a part of me feel a little weird about this fight, but we just gonna have to find out on November 15th, man. But shout out to Mike Tyson. Pray for his health. Hope the fight, you know, he washed this dude. And I hope he come out good with his faculties and he don't get hurt, man. You know. Anyway, this is Rebel Like Boxing. Let me know what you think. I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. And I'm off this.